Marna here. Welcome to my channel, Krafty Ketovore. It is Thursday, July 27th. I did this once already. So I am getting ready to go upstairs to do some cooking. Not really cooking today, but mainly preparing to cook for tomorrow. I am going to make meatballs for the weekend and beyond. But I'm not going to actually cook the meatballs today. I'm just going to prepare them and cook them tomorrow because I just don't have enough time to do it today. I am going to make some more pucks, but I'm going to do the beef, the ground beef. I'm using the Keystone ground beef in the can, and I'm going to use the bacon crumbles from Costco, a stick of browned butter, just regular butter. I was going to do the brown butter bites today, but no, I'm going to do that tomorrow instead when I have more time, because I will go upstairs early in the morning tomorrow and start all my cooking so that I have more time. I just don't have the time to do it today. And I am going to cook my regular weekly ground beef and sausage today because that really doesn't take long. So I'm using the Aldi ground beef that I got yesterday, half of it, and then 2 rolls of sausage, and then the other half of the ground beef and 2 more rolls of sausage and the ground pork that I got are going into the meatballs tomorrow, but I'm going to mix them up today. I finally found a container that I can put them in that is big enough, because I was using a large mixing bowl and it just wasn't wide enough and I was making a mess. So the one that I found has been down in this basement for years. It's just a plastic Tupperware. I'm going to have to wash it thoroughly before I put my meat in there. Gross. So anyway, I'm going to get up there and get cooking, or not cooking, and I will see you in a bit. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and fix my meat mixture for the weekend, and I am doing 2 rolls of this sausage, this Aldi sausage, and then I'm also using half of the ground beef that I got from Aldi yesterday. And I've got the pan sitting in the sink here. I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. Alright, so I've got my meat mixture in here, and I'm just gonna chop it up. I'll season it here in a minute. In this little pan, because I don't have a really good skillet for doing this, so I have to use a pan. I'm just going to put 1 stick of butter in here. The big pan that we do have is just way too big. And it actually slides all over this stovetop. This is the pan, and it slides all over these burners, and one of these days it's going to slide right off and burn the living daylights out of me. And this is my dad's pan. Gross. He just rinses it. I don't use this pan because everything sticks to it. So I'm going to let this melt, brown it, put it down on, I'll start out at about 4. This I've got sitting, I don't have my glasses on, so I got this on 6. I'm not worried about cooking this slow. I just want it to be ground up and cooked through. And I will put some salt and pepper and probably onion powder. That's usually my go-to seasonings just for this. So I'll be back. Sometimes when I have onions on hand, I'll go ahead and put them in my meat mixture. Being as onions do have natural sugars in them, I don't want to go too hefty on them. So that's about it. And these are the containers that I use to put my meat mixture in. I'm probably going to end up putting them also in something else. So, and I did put salt and pepper and onion powder in here also. I like garlic, and I would put it in there, but I put it in other stuff. I really don't like to put garlic in this. If I'm going to use garlic in it, I will use it separately as I go. But for now, this is good. And this melting. Once this, now I'm not going to let this get completely browned like I would normally, but I am going to get it a little browned, and then I'm going to add some bacon grease to it. Since I'm not cooking my bacon today, I'm going to hold off on cooking my bacon till tomorrow. I'm just going to add bacon grease and the bacon crumbles from Costco to this, along with the can of the Keystone ground beef. Let me get that down. And this is what I'm going to be putting in this. Alright, so I've got this about as brown as I want it. You might not be able to see it, but it's about as brown as I want it. And now I'm going to add some bacon grease to it. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to add it. And there's a combination of regular bacon grease in here. I got some, from the, gosh, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. From the pork jowl, I got some grease in here from there, from that, and also from the pork belly. So that's all I'm going to put in that. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding this ground beef. I don't want to add it too fast because it'll splatter. I love this stuff. Oh my gosh, I love this stuff. Okay, and once all this is melted down together, then I'm gonna put it in molds. Because I do need to use this up. I'm not measuring again, I'm just putting in handfuls of bacon. The more bacon, the better. And I really like this bacon. Alright, I think that's good enough. And this is almost done. Just a little bit longer. Alright. I'll be back. Alright, so I got this cleaned up. This is the Tupperware that I was telling you I found in the basement. This is something my mom used to use all the time. And here's the lid. So for right now, I'm just going to put all of my meat in here. And then after I get that done, I will gather as many spices as I have. And I think the only thing I don't have, I want to, well, first of all, let me tell you what these are going to be. I am calling these cheesy bacon chili meatballs. And I want to put some green chilies in here, but I don't have any. So in the morning, I'm going to run to Schnucks and get a can of green chilies just to put in here. Not going to do that today. It's way too hot out there right now. And I still have to clean this kitchen up. So yeah, after I get done putting all this meat in here, I'm going to gather what spices I do have, and I'm going to put them all in here. Now, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to cook these today. I'm just getting it all put into one bowl and smooshed up. So here is the rest of the ground beef. And I think I'm probably going to go downstairs and get some of my gloves, because last time it was just like super messy. And then here's the ground pork that I got yesterday at Aldi. Alright, so I got most of the spices in here. The only thing I really need to put in here is my green chilies and a block of cheese, but I'm not going to do that today since I don't have the green chilies, and my shredder is downstairs and I'll just fool with it tomorrow. So for now, I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator downstairs. Gosh darn it, you know what, I'll deal with it in a few minutes. So anyway, I got my ground beef here. 2 containers, ground beef and sausage. I'm just going to let that cool off for a while. And I've got my pucks. Some of them are in the freezer, just long enough to get them set, and then I will take them downstairs, and the other are in the refrigerator. I got a total of 18 pucks. So, and most of the meatballs are going to go in here, but since I know for a fact they won't all fit in here, I'm going to find another big container to put them in. Alright, so I'll be back. Alright, I am breaking my fast. It's been about 19.5 hours. So I'm breaking it at 10:45. I don't have my glasses on, so that might say 10:46. I don't know. So I've got 3 meatballs here. Some Swiss cheese, some fresh mozzarella, and 2 tomato slices, and probably going to have some of the pork rinds that I have downstairs. So that is what I am breaking my fast with. I was going to make eggs, but I'm just too tired now. Okay, so this is going to be dinner. I just took what was left in that container that I broke my fast with, added it to this one. I am just condensing all of my containers into one. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of what's in here, and then this is going to be dinner. I know it just looks absolutely horrible, but it's all just meat and cheese. So, and underneath this one I have a turkey puck, turkey and bacon puck, and under this one as well. So that is going to be dinner, as unappetizing as it may look. And I am not going to be eating all of this. Here are my beef, bacon, and butter pucks. I know that's really, really messy, but that happens. So once these are fully frozen, I will take them out of the mold and just put them in Ziploc bags. Right now they're just set, they're not frozen. Alright, so I am going to end this now. So I forgot to put the bacon into the meatballs. So I have to remember to do that tomorrow. I need to shred up some cheddar cheese to put in there. I need to go to the store and get some green chilies to put into it. And there was something else that I forgot. Oh, yes. I also need to put the cocoa in it. And maybe some coffee. I don't know yet. I don't know if I want to put coffee in it or not. So I am going to leave a screenshot, maybe right here, of exactly what I am putting into it. I'm going to write it down and screenshot it, and I'll put it right here. So, I know I look atrocious right now. I just got done with all the cooking that I didn't do. That's what I wasn't going to do. And cleaning up the kitchen. So I've got everything done up there. Had my, I broke my fast. Having some pork rinds now. And now I'm just going to relax and do some editing and wait for my dad to get home, go up and watch Gunsmoke, and yeah, so I'm pretty much done for now until tomorrow morning, and I hope everyone has a great day. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.